Railroads, traveling from east to west across this United States. A vast open plain of rivers stitched together with steel and iron. Most of these railroads have sadly disappeared due to time, but some railroads managed to stick around, such as the Union Pacific and Southern Pacific, Norfolk Southern, and even Amtrak. But one railroad in particular sticks out to me more than others, and that is none other than the Boone and Scenic Valley Railroad, the ex-Fort Dodge Des Moines and Southern System. Today we're going to be experiencing the runs of the wonderful Santa Express that they operate for the holiday season. Here, 6540, an F7 unit, is pulling into town after a late night run on a Friday afternoon. It's pulling with it several heavy passenger cars made by the Pullman Company. Two of the passenger cars used to be owned by the South Shore Line. The end cars were owned by Union Pacific for the City of Los Angeles and City of San Francisco. The locomotive was originally built in Canada, but was bought by the Boone and Scenic and painted into the Chicago Northwestern paint scheme. The engine slips away from the crossing. We will later catch up with it at the station. The Mars light on the back signifies that it is also the rear of the train. At the station, the cars shine brightly in the night with the lights. The Union Pacific cars look the best, along with the Rock Island cars and South Shore. The train is fairly empty, but that will all change when it starts to head down the line. Heading down the line, it reaches the North Pole. This segment shows the train backing up to drop Santa off at the North Pole. He walks through the cars. Many children and folks are happy to see the man as he brings gifts for the kids. The excitement grows as Santa reaches the final cars, and we continue to back down the line. Finally, leaving the North Pole, Santa and Mrs. Claus wave farewell to us all as we make our final journey home.
Merry Christmas! Bye-bye!
Leaving the North Pole, the lights start to fade into the distance. Slowly, not quite as fast as you'd see on a normal passenger train, as they want everybody to witness the last glimmering lights of the North Pole. In the background, Boone and Scenic 1003 makes sure that the tracks are still clear even after the train is leaving. the reindeer are in their paddocks, and the tree is lit beautifully. Finally, as the lights come to an end of the line, at the end of the line, we will eventually cross the high trestle bridge and make our way back home. Railroading is an art form lost to time and lost to memory. But few railroads such as the Boone and Scenic managed to capture this memory, and to this day, they will forever hold the memory of children and adults. Some of the older folks that ride the rails, such as the Boone and Scenic, relive their glory days. To all who have ridden the Boone and Scenic and stuck on this channel for many years, thank you. And for a final thought, we hope you all have a wonderful holiday and a Happy New Year.